be a what sold video. So let's get down to the eBay bunker and find out what. Hey everybody, it's Chris. We are down in the eBay bunker now, and we are going to go over what we have most recently sold. So let's jump right in. The first item up is this Ostrich Bicycle Bag. Basically kind of one of those things where it just kind of fits over a pre-made frame on the back of a bike. This is mainly for people who do a lot of road trekking and stuff like that. Picked this up in a Goodwill for, I don't remember what. It's been so long. It's been on the store for a while. But we did take a best offer of $35, and that's what it sold for. All right, moving right along, we have another game. We are always talking about our board games, and as you can see behind me here, we still have quite a bit left, but they keep going, and this one is called HiHo Cheerio. This is a Disney with a different, they just all fell down into the bottom. Okay, anyway, we'll have to go back and fix that. Or edit it. No, let's keep it in. I'll go back. It's an open box anyway, so I'll get that set. But anyway, the Cheerio game sold for $14.99 plus shipping. All right, next on our list is something that if you've watched my most recent video, you will see we did some sourcing and we picked up some good stuff. One of the things we picked up was this Liberty University academic scrapbook. That sold for $12.99 plus shipping. All right, next up we have this NASCAR USA Patriotic Flag, and this sold for $9.99 plus shipping. We have a Muggsy Bogues bobblehead. I won't open it because it's still in the box. My wife picked this up on the way back from a trip from South Carolina, stopped at some Goodwills along the way in Virginia, and found this. Paid for like, I think, $2.99, $3 for this, and this sold for $29.99. So that's a really good return on investment. All right. Next up is a vintage ZZ Top album. And as you can see, the cover has quite a bit of fading, both front and back. You can see the actual LP circular here, and then this folds out. This is one of those fold out ones. But anyway, this is one of the ZZ Top albums with, I was looking to see, this does have the famous hit LaGrange on it. So this album sold for $10.99 plus shipping. Next up, we have this Starbucks mug. We're into this for not hardly really anything at all. This was a gift given to my wife by a student. She decided that she did not want the item any longer, so we decided to list it on eBay. It is one of the old school green dot square cube mugs, and that sold for $7.99 plus shipping. So I've got to give a shout out to a really cool guy down in Florida. His name is Wayne. And Wayne, I want you to know, buddy, you really made my day yesterday. Wayne has purchased from my store several items. I want to go over what those items are. I already have packaged them up and got them to the post office, but I'm going to go over them right now, and I'm going to share with you a link picture in the video here of everything that Wayne purchased from me. He was my very first multiple item customer. So I'm very appreciative, Wayne, of you doing business with me, and I look forward to doing more business with you, sir. So let's jump into what Wayne got. So Wayne picked up several different ball caps from me. He got a Jacksonville Jaguars ball cap. He purchased a Dallas Cowboys vintage snapback, kind of a rare hat. You don't see many of anymore. It was one of the Shark Tooth edition hats. And many of you out there, if you don't know what a shark tooth is for the Dallas Cowboys or that style of hat, you need to do some research on that. He also bought a Boston Bruins National Hockey League cap. And then didn't stop there. He also came back and bought a Disney framed lithograph picture of the Little Mermaid. And then he also ended up tapping into, you've seen some of my videos in the past of the McDonald's Star Wars toys. He did get a lot of those for what I call the Good Guy series. So Wayne purchased quite a few items from me. So I'm going to continue to try to source and find items that he likes. If you can get some really good buyers from you guys, it's real encouraging when you can get people who kind of become your regular customers. And I think I have one here in Wayne. So he's paid a lot of compliments to my store. He's a family-oriented guy, so he's always looking for stuff that's, something you can do with family. Anyway, that's my shout out to Wayne, and we're going to move on now to something different. Last up is this Skills official weight basketball. So basically it's a workout ball, not a playing ball. So this ended up selling for $17 plus shipping. Okay, we were outsourcing yesterday and we came across 3 really nice Mizuno baseball gloves. So we've got this one here, and this one here is a MZ 500. I paid $3 for this. Got another glove here, same company, Mizuno. This is called a Finch. I think this might actually be a softball glove for girls, 13 inches. So got that for $2.99. Then we got this other Mizuno Power Close 2. It is a 12.5 inches. All really good gloves in good condition, even though they're used. Got all these for $2.99 a piece. So we'll be getting these listed on the store pretty soon. We'll go on to the next item. So this right here is a men's Izod heavy duty shirt. Picked up this Izod golf windbreaker. Not much to that, no writing or anything, just the logo and stuff. Picked up this scrub top. This is a Barco 1 size large. What I liked about this particular scrub top is it's got that stretch material, really good condition, so that was a really good deal. And then one of my favorites from yesterday, here's a Betty Boop. And even though that's more of a Valentine's theme and Valentine's Day has passed, it's brand new. It'll sell fast. Somebody will get it for next Valentine's Day. We have another scrub top here by a company that I did not know until yesterday made scrub tops. And it is a clothing company that some of you are familiar with named Echo. They've got that famous rhinoceros logo. And we picked up this one brand new. Typical standard medical color. But again, really good condition. Probably never worn. And then I found this interesting top. This is a men's XXL, so 2XL Gore Mountain, which I think is maybe up in New York State. It is a kind of a winter long sleeve with the ski slope on the back and the names of the different snow lines and stuff like that coming off the mountain. So that's a really cool shirt. And then we have, my wife picked up this Liz Claiborne red women's vest with a built-in hood that you can kind of zip up and tuck back. Really good condition. So that's the size medium. We found another Rhonda reindeer from the Hallmark series all the way back into, I think it was, oh, let's see if it's still on here. Yeah, the 1980s, guys. 1984 right here you're looking at. Okay, and in really good condition for 84. We've sold a few of these, and we still have some on our store. It's more of a Christmas item, as you can tell from the, the reindeer look and all that. But these are really hard to get and hard to find. So be on the lookout for these. If you see these in the store, they are called Rodney and Rhonda reindeer. They also have some other smaller ones that went with the set too. So if you see anything like this, though, they have kind of bags in their bean bags in their feet. Okay, which is what weights them down when they're sitting. But anyway, very rare collectible item and good for your eBay store. Maybe somebody out there can comment for me. I've got to do a little bit more research on this, guys, but I'm really excited about this next item. I picked it up because it still had this plastic around the handles, okay? Anytime you're in a Goodwill store or thrift store and you see that the item is brand new, this tells you that it's never been used before because, when somebody starts grabbing these without the plastic and starts using them, they can wear and, you get wear up here, and then you also can get some cracking and splitting. But this was new. I picked it up, and this is what I saw from the shelf. I mean, it was hanging on the hooks like this, okay? Had no idea what it was, so I grabbed it because of the plastic, flipped it around to the other side. It actually looked like this, okay? And I don't know if you can see that close enough or not, but that says Roberto Coin, C-O-I-N. I'd never heard of Roberto Coin before. It looked kind of cheap to me. So I was about to throw it back down, but I decided to go ahead and give a shot and look it up on eBay. Found out there are quite a bit of not sold handbags, purses, and such. And as you can see in just a minute when I unfold this, this is more of a tote. Yes, that's a tote. And that small. You'll see why in a second. That were actually listed for hundreds of dollars. And I was like, wow. So I went to the what's sold and didn't see too much. So I was wondering, well, if not many of them selling, does that mean they're really not worth much? So got to do a little bit more research before I list it. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how this works. You open up the side here. It falls down. Then it lays out. And now you have more of a tote side. And you can just tell, man, it smells brand new. It hasn't even been, spread out on the inside yet. There's nothing been ever put in there. And so I will do some research on this, guys, and see what I can find. And then if we get some more cool information, we'll share it with you guys in the future. So now I want to take a moment to share something from my heart. I don't know who you are, but somebody in my subscription list or somebody who clicks on this video and watches this today is going to need to hear what I'm getting ready to say. Somebody out there today is struggling. And here's what you're struggling with. You're trying to make a decision on whether or not you should enter into the world of reselling. Something's holding you back. It could be fear. It could be that you need to do more research. It could be that you don't think that anybody would want to listen to what you have to say on YouTube. It could be that you don't believe that you'll ever really be successful selling anything on eBay. Whatever it is that's holding you back, you don't need to join YouTube to be a great reseller. There are many folks out there who are doing this that do not get on YouTube. So don't think you can't be a good reseller if you think you got to get on YouTube. That's a lie. Understand some truth here. Fact number one, anybody can resell as long as you have the resources and the ability to get out and do some sourcing through yard sales, through Goodwills, through thrift stores in your area, whatever it is that you can get the product for, you can flip it, okay? Signing up for eBay and getting started on eBay and learning how listing an item on eBay and putting a price attached to it and sitting back and waiting to see if it sells and, you know, all that stuff's easy. That's just a matter of sitting down and taking some time, having somebody that knows how to do that, walk you through the steps. If you don't do it with someone, there's plenty of information online that can walk you through step by step on what you need to do, okay? I want to speak to you about another fact, and that is maybe you're feeling like that you're scared to join the YouTube community. Maybe you are reselling and you've been entertaining this ideal of getting into the YouTube world, but you're intimidated by being in front of a camera, okay? Let me speak to you for a moment. If this guy can do it, anybody can do it. And I'm not saying that like just as tongue-in-cheek, guys. I'm being serious. If I can do this, you can do this. It's just a matter of practice, and it's just a matter of believing in yourself, okay? You've got to have that inside desire. If you don't have the inside desire, don't bother with it. Don't bother with it. But if there's something calling you inside, you need to get into YouTube, you need to get into YouTube, don't let anything hold you back. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. You just need a camera. You need a tripod. You can do it on your phone. If you've got an up-to-date phone today, they're perfect for this. You need a couple of Walmart lightings, little stand-up pole lights that you can buy for pretty cheap. Put those in front of you, which you guys out there can't see right now, but I've got in front of me that are giving me light. And start. Take your world to YouTube. Get yourself out there, okay? Hey, I heard a saying one time, and it's been with me ever since. If you want to walk on water, you have to get out of the boat. I don't know who needed to hear that today, but somebody did, because I was very strongly encouraged to say it. And that's all I got. So this is Patriot Picker, and my name is Chris. Thank you for all the new subs that have come over and joined us. Tell your friends we're trying to reach 500 subs. And we're going to be doing a giveaway when we reach it. So tell your friends, keep watching videos. Thank you so much for coming and visiting to listen to this old boy talk about what I do here. And we'll see you again on the flip side.